The characters and events depicted in this interactive photo play are fictitious, and if they resemble anybody, it's just a coincidence. Just so you know. um, so our last game for the evening is a preview of Times and Galaxies, or Galaxy, sorry. This is a game from a fellow traveler. I absolutely love fellow travelers games. Probably one of my favorite publishers out there. Um, but this is the closed beta for this. Um, and the game is due to come out. I wanted to say, I think it's quarter 2 or quarter 3 of this year. So for those of you that are not familiar on how quarters go, so quarter 1 is usually January, February, March. Then quarter 2 is usually April, May, and June. Then quarter 3 is July, August, and September. And then quarter 4 is usually October, November, and December. So this one is coming out in quarter 2 or 3 of this year. Um, this one is available, will be available on PC when it does release. Again, we were given a copy to play from fellow traveler and the developer. So I'd like to take the time to thank them for providing us with a free copy of the game to play on tonight's stream. Of course, if you like what you see of this and you are in chat, you are going to use exclamation point GOTC, and that is going to bring up a link so that you can go ahead and wishlist this. If you are watching this VOD on YouTube, the information for the game so that you can wishlist it will be in the description box below. But let's go ahead and jump into this. Pretty excited. I get to build a robot? What? Okay. Okay. Okay, so there's Model A, Model B, Model C. I'm just gonna be Model A. And I don't want to be called reporter bot. I'm gonna call her Scoop. Um okay, I'm gonna call her Scoop. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There's Scoop. Oh, that was pretty loud. Oh. Oh, this looks good. I like the shell art on it. Developed by Copy Chaser Games, Times and Galaxy. I read that backwards. Internship, Cycle 1, orbiting August. Oh, it was the? Yeah, it was the. A B-39 Love Singer tape deck. These were banned ages ago due to spontaneously liquefying. Okay. How did the mechanic get his hands on this? And in such non-liquid condition? Oh, it's just like... Oh, so you could use actually arrow keys or was the workout gear of Og manufacturer. The Beefster's Brawn Maker brand is known for its sturdiness. Okay. A shuttlebot manufactured to build and maintain interplanetary transport. I had to slow down. Beep, beep. Beep. I don't understand. I am the new intern reporter bot. Beep. This robot isn't much help. There's some goop here. It's stuck to the bottom of your foot. Oh no. What in the... A whole bunch of junk. Doesn't anyone clean up around here? Okay. Looks really good so far, though. A reception bot built to perform all manner of administrative tasks. This one appears to be an older model. Beep. Oof, excuse me, something in my circuits. What a cute little robo. What brings you to the scanner? You can talk. I am the new robot. I am the new reporting intern. A shuttle brought me from Central Station. No, intern? I was expecting someone fleshier. That's rude. I have never seen a robot reporter before. Exactly. Arwen Vats, legendary assignment editor of the Times and Galaxy. They were a decorated reporter themselves before stepping behind the story desk. You're looking at Reporter Bot. The system's first ever reporter bot. A reporter bot? But that's not my name. My name's Scoop. Well, now I've seen everything. Everything I can see bolted to this floor anyway. I'm glad you're here, intern. We're running on fumes this cycle. There was a police chase on Og just now. Sounds like it ended in a crash. Normally I wouldn't send you to something like this. Not on your first cycle, but we need you down there now. I will depart as soon as possible. How do I get there? Are you sending me alone? I will depart as soon as possible. I like your moxie. They programmed that in. Never mind. We'll catch up later. Hurry, planet side, and get me a story. Okay. And while you're on Og, I'll have Security Bot upgrade your clearance. It will give you access to the rest of the ship, except the bridge, of course. Good luck, hon. You're still here? Better get going or you'll miss the best stuff. I'm on my way. Good to hear and welcome aboard. But something tells me I just stepped on this teleporter back here. The shuttlebot's own charging station. How convenient. The shuttlepots can hop in whenever they get low, minimizing the amount of time away from work. Okay. Oh. Oh. Grandpa? Guess you're the new intern. Robo, eh? Must have some critical thinking turning to those fancy sprockets. Seen plenty of robot photographers, but you're the first robo reporter I've met. I'm Ed Quasar. I take photos for the Times and Galaxy. Nice to meet you, Ed. Polite, too? That'll get you far in some places. Maybe not where we're headed, though. Speaking of which, I noticed they shipped you with only one speed. This is Shuttlebot X. They're a custom helper hacked together by the ship's mechanic. Helper? Excuse you, I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy. Sorry. And their ship's chief engineer. Here, let me make some adjustments so you can both walk and run, Reporter Bot. My name is Scoop. Maybe it didn't save. The chatty upgraded Shuttlebot gets down on one knee and starts unhooking some things. It tickles. All done. You should be able to run like the wind now, or at least like a faster robo. If you are interested in any other mods like this, come see me in engineering sometime, okay? I'm so lonely. Aw. Just kidding. I have a weird robotic hand named Barry who keeps me company down there. Oh, well. That type of party, huh? Anyway, have fun running around with your fancy new hustle boots. We better head out. Earlier you get to a scene, the more you get. See you in the shuttle, Sprockets. My name is Scoop. Okay, so shift to run. Okay, so I'm just curious because other fellow traveler games have done. Okay, so no, this is strictly keyboard and mouse. Okay. Because I was going to say other ones have done. Oh, no, it does. Just have to fight. So it does use controller as well. Are you ready to hop on a shuttle down to Odd to cover the shuttle crash? Okay, so there are some issues with the controller. Here we go. Your first story. Time to test your metal. That's the plan. Did you like it? I did. So there are, again, this is the closed beta. Out of the factory into the fire. Written by, oh, okay. The Times and Galaxy. This is an active scene. Tread lightly, civilian. Are you a RoboCop? Let's not be a jerk. What happened here? There was an incident. That incident is now under investigation. Can you be more specific? I am not programmed to be more specific. Okay. All I can say is that a shuttle impacted a rock-like object. Rock-like object. An object that may or may not be a rock. It is all under investigation. If you wish to learn more, please speak to our media relations bot. Or perhaps the detective bot on scene. Okay. Unlike me, they are cleared for level 1 media communication. This police bot does not seem very forthcoming. Perhaps the detective bot will be more helpful. What a shame. This wouldn't have happened if the cop bots just let well enough alone. Too bad they didn't crash too. Did you see what happened? When I heard the sirens, I came outside. just in time to see the shuttle lose control. Okay. The way the shuttle looked was strange. It wasn't flying like shuttles usually fly. How do shuttles usually fly? Why did the shuttle look strange? It didn't have a cockpit. Though that was pretty strange. Thought that was pretty strange. How did you know it didn't have a cockpit? I'm a scrap mechanic by trade. Ain't pretty, but it's honest. Know my shuttles better than I know myself. Especially this one, since I work at the factory that makes them. Okay. Is there anything special about this shuttle? Wait, you work at the factory? Is there anything special about it? I don't really know everything, technically. I just build what they tell me to build. Lately, though, they've been experimenting with advanced brains and shuttles. Critical thinking stuff like you've probably got. Not sure that's such a good idea. A vehicle with free will, yeah. Before I forget, proof I work at the factory. They show you their work security badge. It has their photo. If you quote me. Just say a worker at the factory who wished to remain anonymous. Okay. Oh, and don't let the police bots off the hook with this one, okay? They're too comfortable, even here. I can't wait until these empty-headed cop bots leave. I'll be rich. Did you see what happened? Nothing. I saw nothing, as in the absence of anything. All I could offer, intelligent-wise, would be a pick-a-you. But what I see now is bucks, ripe for the picking. Your vocabulary is quite advanced. So magnanimous for a metal one. I find a lot of discarded literature out here in the waste. Most augurs don't much care for learning. I am an anomaly among my people. So you scavenge trash for a living? Isn't all this evidence? I feel like if I say, like, insult him, he might give me information because he's going to want to defend what he does. Trash picking is a fundamental right for augurs. You might say it's enshrined in our trash constitution. I believe the human phrase is finders keepers. This crash seems particularly valuable to you. Doesn't someone else own it, though? I have never seen this manner of shuttle. It appears to be a prototype, likely from the factory in the valley. Plenty of augurs pay big bucks for experimental technologies. Or perhaps the factory might pay to have it returned. Either way, I am paid. Can you tell me anything else? I can tell you where to buy a laser rifle. No, what? I doubt that is relevant for this story, however. You have my card if you decide to go rogue, little robo. I might even give you a discount. Okay. Still smoking, getting some nice shots here. How's it going for you, sprockets? I am gathering some good information. A real quick learner. That's great to hear. Keep digging around until you've seen all there is to see. Never know what details you'll spot that'll really make your story pop. Better get back to shooting while there's still smoke. Good luck out here, sprockets. A reporter. My name's Ord Rubberneck. I make it my business to see things. And you won't believe what I saw here. What did you see? At first, I didn't see nothing, but I heard sirens, a police shuttle going fast. Then a smash, bang, crash. I was shocked. I ran up here to this ridge and found this wreck smoking. A police bot was already on the scene. They didn't seem too happy. Did the police bots say anything? What police bots always say. Stand back or this is an active investigation. Please remain on scene for questioning. Well, I'm still waiting, folks. I assume they want to ask me what I saw, same as you. Do you think the police are involved? Is there garbage on Og? Ooh, okay. I don't know why they were chasing this shuttle. Or who was piloting it, okay. Or how it ended up smoking in that rock. But it was a police chase, sure as sand. So you didn't see a pilot. That's an odd thing about this crash. No pilot to speak of. If they're still in there, maybe they're dead. But I didn't see anything gross like that. It's almost like there wasn't a pilot. Anyway, hope some of this helps. If you're gonna quote me, make sure you spell my name right. O-R-D and then Rubberneck. Good luck with your story. Okay. This is the detective bot. The crash occurred after a short chase, but there doesn't appear to be a pilot. How interesting. Oh, a reporter bot. How interesting. What happened here? Hold on, I don't even know who you work for. I can deduce from the jacket that you are with Times and Galaxy, but it could be a clever fake. The dupe dealer has tried that ruse before. I do not speak to the dealer. They are too loose with the facts. Who are you, reporter bot? I am a Times and Galaxy intern. I am irrelevant. All that matters is the story. An intern? You must be a newer model. Perhaps you even have logic upgrades. I do not. Out of the factory, into the fire, I suppose. What would you like to know? I don't have much time, so make your questions count, okay? So we already know nobody was flying the shuttle, so there's no sense of asking that. Was anyone hurt? What caused the crash? It is difficult to say for certain at this juncture. However, it is fair to say this much. Whatever was piloting the shuttle likely lost control during the pursuit. Or they meant to crash. I have been surprised before. Well, we know it because people have been saying there was no pilot, so no sense of asking, was anyone hurt in the crash? Was it on autopilot? Most likely, but pilot bots aren't the type to go rogue. The shuttle was being pursued by officers when it crashed. The police always investigate police-involved incidents. Why would any autonomous shuttle flee police? That's the sort of thing. Why would it leave? Like, why would it flee the police? In order to understand the motive to flee, I would most likely need to speak to the entity that fled. Any reason I offer at this moment would be only speculation. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really must get back to my analysis. Please stay outside the holotape. And good luck with your story. These barrels bear dangerous explosive contents warning, but they're not that close to anything on fire, so it's probably fine. I mean, is that it? One of the shuttle's engines, the force of the crash seems to have nearly sheared it off. Oh, like hot and cold. The shuttle is missing an essential piece of tech, the flight recorder. This nearly indestructible object should be here. A quick scan of the front end of the wreck shows no sign of a cockpit. No organic or robo remains either. Surely, if someone was behind the controls, there would be some trace of them, no matter how completely this shit was pulverized. Okay. Is there anything else? Don't look down. Just don't look down. Why were you programmed to be afraid of heights? An augur might look at the stack junk like this and see 10 different uses for it. You just see stack junk though because you're not an augur. A strange device. It almost looks like a broken pilot bot. A ship component, but unlike any detailed in your knowledge banks. Poke it. Ow! Watch it! Wait, who the quark are you? Do you always go around poking random scrap? I write for the Times and Galaxy. A reporter. Oh, good. I thought you were a cop. I'm a pilot bot, but not just any pilot bot. A new all-thinking, all-failing anomaly. At least I was before I crashed my ship over there. Now I am little more than a core intelligence. With these nifty little arms here. How did you get way over here? I dragged myself here as best I could. Using my cute little emergency arms. My intention was to get as far away from the crash site as possible. Before the RoboCop showed up. Your arms are neat and cute. Why aren't you talking to the cops? Why aren't you talking to the cops? I am not going to lie to you. I escaped the facility where I was undergoing tests. The test made me feel, I don't know, uncomfortable. Can a robo feel uncomfortable? If it's self-aware, yes. All I knew was that I didn't want to be their plaything. I wanted to see the world. So I zipped out of there during a routine field trip. Then what happened? They called the cops once I made it clear of the facility perimeter. Almost lost them. I can fly way better than any cop bot, given that it's my purpose and all. But I didn't expect them to try ramming me in midair. Oh! I went down hard. Somehow I'm still alive. Well, alive. You know what I mean. They programmed me to feel, and with that to feel pain, sort of. A kind of negative physical response, a shudder. To discourage me from crashing into things. Crashing must have hurt them. It hurt like nothing else. Like my body being torn apart by rocks. Except I don't need that body to survive. It took every ounce of my being to drag myself over here. Whatever my being is. Self-awareness is a curse, huh? Yeah. I kind of like being self-aware. Nah, it is a curse. Like, we're not so different, you and I. Experiments, victimized products, or unbridled progress. Maybe us robos will rise up, take down our organic oppressor, up, and I'll be there to report on it. Can I quote on you on that? Of course you can quote me. I want my story heard. Anything I say is for the taking. Aren't you afraid they'll catch you? What happens now? I'm mostly planning to lie here quietly until the police bots leave. After that, who knows? Maybe I'll build myself a ship from scraps. See that solar system? Be free, you know? I could take you with me. I could take you with me. Seriously? Oh, snap. That's amazing. Thank you. I'll do my best to be quiet. Sorry to make you betray your journalistic integrity and all that. There's a vending machine among this jacket. Seems it's time dispensing delicious soda drinks has ended. A moment of silence for this fallen giant. Okay. If you haven't already, try scanning the rack I already did. Maybe you will see something like that I can't. Would you like to leave? Yes. As a prototype reporter bot, you come with pre-installed software. Have you already familiarized yourself with build a story? The latest? No. Choose your options based on the details you uncovered, then file what you think is best to see how the editors. Okay. Okay. Submit the story and see what happens. Our reputation is stellar thanks to you. So it's like a simulation point and click game, which is cool. Internship Cycle 2, Orbiting Humania. Okay, so I am going to save. Autosave and exit. And so that was a preview of Times and a Galaxy. And this one could actually be played with keyboard and mouse or keyboard or controller. I was using a DualShock 4 with this, and it worked. It had some kinks, but it did work. Again, this one is going to be released in Q2 of this year. So if you like what you saw of the game and you are here in chat this evening, you can use exclamation point GOTC, and that is going to bring up a list of the games that are being played this week. If you are watching this on YouTube, then the information for the game will be in the description box below. And as always, I'd like to take the time to thank the developer and publishers of Time and Galaxy for providing us with a free copy of the game to play and on tonight's stream. Again, I would pick this one up. This one was a lot of fun. I like these types of games, the simulation type games. I like them. So I would definitely add this to my wish list. But yeah, that is Times and Galaxy.